I think people are living a better life because Riverwoods exists.
People really believe it is their own home and treat it as their own home.
The staff is warm and friendly to the residents, and that's what makes the place so good for the residents.
You know, they took great pride in their houses, and they're able to live that sense of pride because they truly believe that this is their home.
Life is easy, and people live longer when life is easy.
The people who work here, me and 400 others, we have an opportunity to do good work every day for good people.
This spirit is adjusting to a new life, new friends, really making the most of the years left.
Our mission is what motivates us. When we make decisions, there's a person at the end of it. We're making decisions about providing the best opportunity for the best way of life for our residents and our staff forever, for perpetuity. You know, I walk down the hallway and see Mariana Hatch, our founder, and I just scurry back to my office and try to do a better job.
I was going to night school to complete my degree, and the man that I took the course from believed that by the year 2000 there would be more elderly people in need of care than you could possibly imagine. He was bound and determined that he was going to recruit me to become involved in this sort of thing. Well, indeed, that happened.
Two women, Mariana and Rosemary, have this dream.
Mariana Hatch and Rosemary Coffin, they persisted. They just kept persisting. They said, no, this can be done, this can be done. We just have to figure out how to do it.
We came looking for land and found this place. That was the beginning.
And what they produce is a place to have a great way of life, to live, to really live.
There are three aspects of your life that Riverwoods is really good for: financial, social, and medical. There is a great social aspect to it. But Riverwoods has all these people, and they're right down the hall. They're next door, they're across the hall.
I'll go up at anybody who's brand new there, ask them questions, where did you come from? And that pervades the atmosphere there, and absolutely no question about it. And we have a discussion group that I go to, and we play bridge.
I've been a potter for 30 years, I guess, roughly, yeah. I show them, you know, how we use clay here and what we do, and we in fact can do almost anything here.
Riverwoods adapts to the resident's situation. If a resident can be completely independent and play tennis every day, and play golf, and go shopping in Boston, that's fine. And if a resident can only go to the supermarket in a bus, Riverwoods bus, with someone to help them walk through the aisles because they can't see and pick out things, that can be done too. All the way to skilled care nursing. Riverwoods provides the appropriate level of health care for the resident, all the way from a little bit of help to a lot of help.
Also, the food situation there is very beneficial. You get urged to eat right on all sides. Good food, and that contributes to longevity.
And financially, many are worried, what if I go in a nursing home and I use up all my money, my kids won't inherit anything? And so Riverwoods solves that problem. If you can afford to live here independently, you know that essentially the same monthly rate will carry you through even if you're in skilled care for 10 years. And Riverwoods, part of its charitable purpose is it says we will keep you even if you can't afford us anymore with your monthly rate. We will figure out how to keep you with us. So financially it makes sense.
I think one of the things that people who aren't there don't realize is how much of the running of operation is done by the residents. The committees there really have a big impact on the way the place is run.
The teamwork between our residents, our board, and our staff is how we can best make Riverwoods the most special place. No one member of that group, not the residents, not the staff, not the board, should be making every decision in a vacuum.
We've been financially strong for a number of years. And what that means, I think, for the community is that it gives reassurance to our residents.
This institution is supposed to be here forever, and it promises to take care of all its residents forever, and so it needs to really look way down the road.
When we opened, I didn't expect Riverwoods to grow outside of the Woods campus. The Woods campus was Riverwoods to me. Really, our residents were the first to come to the board and say, you know, if we can buy land across the street because we had this opportunity, we really ought to take that chance. We really ought to move forward and give this opportunity to more people.
Here in Exeter, we have 3 campuses. They've added financial strength. They've allowed us to bring in new employees who have greatly benefited the organization.
I think each one of our 3 units are a bit different, and I think that's good. I think it should be allowed because different age groups have different priorities, it seems to me.
The other thing that the expansion has allowed us to do is to share the Riverwoods way with more people. And we're confident that by adding these additional facilities, we'll be able to share that mission with that many more people who will benefit from the Riverwoods way and get the enjoyment of their senior years in a great community and be active and participate in this wonderful organization.
When Riverwoods was just this original building, we had 200 families that we were helping every day. And that might be thousands of people. But then we grew to the Ridge and it was 300 families, and now at the Boulders 400. And it might be 500 with the health center families involved, and then that might be 10, 12,000 people that every day are having a better day because we exist.
We have a mission, and that is to provide outstanding resident care to seniors. And we have demonstrated over the years that we do an outstanding job of that.
We've had people who are residents who have made new best friends at 75. Groups of friends. It's almost like high school again. You know, people have gotten married, found new love. They may have cared for a spouse for years and then have new opportunities for love and excitement and travel and adventure and education because they came here.
Is it likely? Is it going to work? Is it needed? Can we do a good job?
It's about being a part of something bigger. It's about doing good work every day.
The talent that we have acquired is just remarkable. We have attracted wonderful people, and they have, you know, initiated so many things on their own. And I hope that we can keep the spirit of Riverwoods going.